You know, I don't always advocate 3D, you know that, but the last act of this movie in 3D, it's pretty sweet looking. Not gonna lie about that. Getting real in the intro of my video, I guess. The walk. Do the walk alive. Do the walk of woo. There's no way to listen to that song and be pissed. It's just impossible. So The Walk's directed by Robert Zemeckis. It stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays a guy. He's a street performer. He does Highwire. It's just his passion. It's what he does. He's always looking for the next big place, the next great place to hang his wire. He doesn't do it for money or ego. He does it for purpose and life. And so these buildings in New York called the World Trade Towers were being built, and he was like, that's where I'm gonna hang my next wire, which is completely illegal. It takes a lot of infiltration, but that's the last act of the movie. This movie was ultimately a crock pot of different movie elements to make this one movie. You're seeing Joseph Gordon-Levitt and how he learned to do Highwire, and he meets this girl, so you're like, all right, it's kind of a romance movie. Bummer is, the romance doesn't always land in the movie. Yes, romance in a situation like this where someone's a complete workaholic and all he cares about is this one thing, yeah, it does cause tension, which, you know, all right, romance is good in that sense in a movie like this. Plus, this is based on a true story, so I imagine you can't just write the girl out of it if he had a romance with this girl who was ultimately one of his accomplices in doing this. Plus, there's this weird voiceover element. It's not really a voiceover, it's just like cuts from the situation entirely, and it's Joseph Gordon-Levitt standing on the Statue of Liberty, and he is talking to the audience, and he's telling you what he was thinking and what might happen next. And he's like, let's check it out, let's watch. And it happens a few times. That's the jarring thing. Like when we got out of the theater, everyone you were walking past were like, why was he talking to the Statue of Liberty? Everyone was talking about that one element in the movie with a question mark over their head. And I do agree. It's like, why not just have Joseph Gordon-Levitt do voiceover telling you about the situation, but don't have him talk to the camera? The last act of this movie, maybe the last half to last third, is amazing. The last half of this movie focuses up completely. Joseph Gordon-Levitt and his crew have to get up this tower and secretly hang the wire and do the Highwire act without anybody knowing. They straight up Metal Gear Solid their way up this thing to make it work. And you're like, this is tactical espionage operations. Can't say action, because it's not action. And then he does the walk, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is how I should feel in a Highwire act. You see, I've never seen a Highwire act up close or in person. I've seen it online, I've seen it on video, and you just feel like, all right, it's a video. There's that separation of reality. That is where the IMAX 3D did come in for me. Like any other special effect element in a movie, it can be completely wasted, or it can add to the experience. This did add to it. Because when you're up there, you feel like you are up there. Zemeckis does such a good job at making you feel like these towers are here, and it is 1974, and we're up on a fucking wire. That's scary as shit. It's so cool to see. It's amazing. And what made it better for me is my lack of history, I guess. I didn't know this story. I had no idea, because if you Google World Trade Tower history, you don't get someone walking on a high wire these days. You just don't. Seeing this, it's just seeing the situation for the first time for me. I had no idea this guy's story. I had no idea how it was gonna go down, how it was gonna play out. And after this movie's done, you're like, how did I not know about this? Guys, reviewing this movie is pretty simple. I'm gonna take you through it like this. Joseph Gordon-Levitt was great in the movie. His romance with the girl, as a romance, it's fine, it's serviceable, but it doesn't steal the show or anything like that. I like the supporting cast, I like the supporting crew, I like when the plan focuses up. In that, I like the second half much better than the first half. The first half kind of trucks along, you're like, all right, let's get to the second half. The second half of this movie is everything you like about a heist movie, without them actually stealing shit. Just achieving those hopes and dreams and becoming the thing of legend that I never heard of until I saw this movie. The last act of this movie is a spectacle and a testament as to why movies are made. I just wish the rest of the movie felt that great, but in the end, I will say The Walk is worth buying on Blu-ray. Alright guys, The Walk, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Do the walk alive. Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.